Welcome to the My Business Podcast, where we sit down with local businesses and we talk about who they are, where they come from, and what inspires them to be in business.
Welcome to the My Business Podcast. My name is Adam Bell and I'm your host. And today with me in the studio, I've got Dr. Amesha Maree. Welcome to the My Business Podcast.
Thanks, Adam.
So you're an orthodontist. Can
Yes,
you start by telling me, what does an orthodontist do and how does it differ to a dentist?
Amazing question. So an orthodontist is a general dentist that studied full-time for an additional 3 years at a university, just focusing on teeth straightening, growth and development. And so we're specialists in the field of teeth straightening and orthodontics.
Right, fantastic. So getting that beautiful smile.
Yes.
Excellent. Can you talk me through a bit of your journey? I believe, your personal orthodontic experiences, and they sort of inspired you to take this career path?
Yeah, so I was pretty blessed because I knew from the age of about 10 that I wanted to be an orthodontist.
Really? That early?
Really.
I think that's rare for kids to know so early, but that's amazing.
It is. And the reason for that was because I had a lot of dental work done. My parents worked full time, so their way of spoiling me was to give me lollies.
Really?
On Friday afternoons, yes. And, parents have their own way of showing their kids how they love them. And so I ended up with lots of cavities, needing to see the dentist quite frequently. And so basically, I had a lot of experience in the dental chair. And then my dentist mentioned to me at around probably 9, 10 that I would need to see an orthodontist, which was when I first visited an orthodontist. So that's like early growth monitoring. And the orthodontist said, yes, you're going to need braces and we just need to wait for the right time. So every time I would go for my recall appointments, almost every year, I was so excited to start treatment and start to transform my smile. So I guess that's the reason why I wanted to do the same for other people and give them confidence, because that's what orthodontic treatment did for me.
It's all about.
Yeah,
Fantastic. I had orthodontic work done when I was a child as well, many moons ago now, and if for anyone watching, you probably see my teeth aren't still that great, which is how
that's
we actually
called
met.
Relapse.
Yes. My point here and my question is, it must have gone ahead in leaps and bounds, the technology used now and what orthodontists do, because back in my day it literally was just braces, a mouth full of metal. What sort of treatments are available now? How has it changed?
It's changed significantly. We have so many more options now. So I think the greatest change is clear aligners. So in the past, we only had metal braces, but now we have clear aligners, which are basically plastic retainers that incrementally move your teeth. It does come at a cost of you needing to wear them 22 hours a day. So that's what I tell all my patients, that there's a big commitment component that's required from them. But I think that's the biggest advancement that we've had in orthodontics since I had braces. We do have clear braces as well. So for the ones that, they're not good, they don't think they're going to wear aligners for 22 hours a day, or it's a teenage boy and, they have other things on their mind, then there's clear braces. And the brackets are a lot smaller. We even have customized braces now, which is what I'm really excited about, which is called Light Force braces.
Right.
They're all, it's a translucent color that matches the shade of your teeth. And so they're ceramic brackets or braces, and each one is customized for your teeth. So that can cause or allow us to get our treatments done within about 40% of a shorter period of time.
Wow.
So yes, we love digital technology, and also no more imprints with the alginate impressions. I'm not sure if you remember,
I had
Adam.
those, the sort of like jelly, thick jelly
Yes.
that you had to bite bite into.
Yeah. Sometimes we say it's like Play-Doh, but sometimes if we mix the alginate, it's called, and it's a bit runny, some patients gag on it, and it's not a very pleasant experience. So now we have 3D digital scanning. We've got an iTero scanner, and just basically takes pictures of your teeth and stitches that together to form a movie. And that's the basis for digital smile design.
Wow. So just going back to the clear braces and the clear aligners, so they're
Yes.
clear. People generally wouldn't know that you've even got them there.
There's a little bit of a catch because with clear aligners, we still need something called attachments. They're little bumps on your teeth that are tooth colored, and they help the orthodontist move your teeth in the proper direction, and it also helps with retention, keeping your aligner in. So we strategically position them. What I do is I get my patients to have a look at the movie to okay it, because sometimes they may be on your front teeth and you're like, oh, I might as well have just had braces. So it's a real not really an issue, but something that I'd love to educate patients about, because clear aligners, they're clear, they're less conspicuous, but we do have bumps on the teeth. And that's, for every person, it might be a bit different.
Sure. But when you compare that back to, like, I used to have the big metal
They're chalk
braces.
and cheese.
Absolutely. So that's fantastic for anyone out there listening to know this is available now, because I think that was the big stigma attached to getting orthodontic work done, was how you would look with a mouthful of metal, and to know that there are a number of options
There's
where that's
a lot
not
more discrete options now. Yeah.
Absolutely. So when you say 22 hours,
Yes.
I'm guessing that means you only have them out for the 2 hours that in and out as you're eating, I would
Yes.
imagine, and drinking.
Eating, drinking. So you can drink water with them in, but anything other than water, you should have them removed. And then, of course, for cleaning your teeth.
Sure.
Yeah. But the
Okay.
good thing is that you can floss with aligners because they're removable. You can just, have easy access for cleaning. Whereas with braces, there's a little more effort that's required in there with cleaning around the brackets, and food can get stuck in there. But
Sure.
water helps, just rinsing your mouth out after every meal. That's an
Okay.
option.
And do the treatments, how long do they generally go for? How long does someone need clear aligners for? Has that changed over the years?
Well, it all depends on the treatment objectives. So usually when you first see an orthodontist, you let them know what your main concern is. Now, if you're an adult patient, some adult patients are not looking for, a dramatic, like everything to be perfect. They might just want a few things fixed, and that's called limited treatment. So if it's a limited treatment, that can take anything between 3 to 6 months. That might just be like, just say you had braces and just 1 or 2 teeth have moved a bit and you want to get them back in position. But if you wanted to get the ideal treatment, which would be, top and bottom treatment, getting your bite right as well as aesthetics, then that can take between 18 to 24 months with comprehensive treatment. However, if we've got light force braces, remember I did say that it's about 40% quicker. That can take off about 6 months of your treatment.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. And look, exciting times for you, because you've opened your own practice now.
Yes.
Broadbeach Orthodontics.
Yes, that's right.
In the heart of
orthodontics.
Broadbeach. I've been in and seen your practice. It
Yes.
looks absolutely amazing.
Thank you, Adam.
Talk me through an initial consultation. So, whether you're an adult, whether you're a child whose teeth are starting to look like they're not quite straight. Talk me through your initial consultation and how you would take a patient through that process.
Well, it all starts with a phone call or an email, and usually it's our receptionist, Shanae, that you would be talking to.
Yep.
So Shanae will try to find out, what your main concerns are, whether you've seen another orthodontist or, whether it's for yourself or your child. And then we book you in for, usually for kids, it's a 30-minute consultation. For adults, it's a little longer, a 60-minute consultation. We do request some x-rays because at Broadbeach Orthodontics, we just give you a referral to go and see a bulk billing radiology company, and that's just to reduce the costs involved. Once you've done your x-rays, there's usually 2 x-rays that we would ask if it was an adult patient, which is an OPG and a lateral ceph. They're just a side profile of your face, just to see where your teeth are sitting
and
relative
you can get that
to the bone.
bulk build, can't you?
Yeah, you can. And then the other one is an OPG that shows us all of your teeth, including the wisdom teeth. Those are the ones that we would request in children as well from 8 and up. Gives us a good idea of what teeth are present, because you'd be surprised, Adam, that, we find some weird things on those x-rays.
I can imagine.
You can get additional teeth. You can get missing adult teeth. You can get impacted teeth, meaning stuck teeth.
I've heard that you can even find that baby teeth that have never come out.
Yeah, and that's usually because either they have a stuck tooth, usually it's the eye tooth or the upper canine tooth, or alternately it could be that it's just genetically, missing. And that's something I'd like our listeners to know, that if you've got a missing adult tooth over retained baby teeth, then your children are more likely to have that as well. So early orthodontic assessment is worth doing, because that's how we can plan on where we want the teeth to move.
For sure. Yeah. That actually leads me to my next question. For any parents considering orthodontic work for their kids, what's the right age? You've talked about that initial consultation. At what point and what age should they be coming in to have that?
Well, 7 and up, so around the age of 8 is when we recommend that patients come in for an initial orthodontic consultation. Usually we're not doing much. We try to aim not to do treatment too early on, because we only do things if it's absolutely necessary to intercept or to prevent a bigger problem later on. In those cases where, we know we're going to need treatment later on, we just wait, because we can burn patients out, and that's the last thing we want. So we just want to get, minimal intervention done, and only if it's required.
Sure. So I gather you would get a lot of satisfaction. We talk about this being all about creating that look and that smile that your clients would want. You must get a lot of satisfaction. Tell me about how your patients feel when they get to that. Is it called the smile reveal? At what point, when you're done?
It's the most exciting part of treatment. It's weird, because patients get super excited about starting treatment, because it's the expectation of that future smile. And then when we do the smile reveal, it's that ultimate day, the grand finale. And it can be quite daunting for some patients, in the sense that they've had these appliances on for however long. But most patients are so stoked and wowed by it. Usually it ties in with proms and some sort of formal.
Sure.
We always have the race to the formal, because comprehensive treatment's done around 13 years of age, between 12 to 13. And so, it's an amazing experience for the patient. I love seeing their expressions. It's priceless.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
And that reminds me too, with the 3D technology that you were talking about earlier in managing to create a full view of all the teeth.
Yes.
Is there the ability now at the onset or at the start or at that consultation stage for this technology to show you what the treatment can end up looking like at the end? Can it give you a predictive view of what your patient will look like?
Yeah. So we have, so with Invisalign, they do have an application where you can do an in-face visualization. So you can take a photo of yourself, and then they'll superimpose your ideal smile or your expected smile onto your face. So that's a really amazing technology. So yes, that is possible. We do have something where we have a digital smile design anyway. So we do show our patients what the expected outcome is going to be just off their teeth without their face superimposed. But yeah, it's even more amazing when your face is in
Right,
front
because
of you.
I was just thinking the teeth, but you can do it with the face. That's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, you can do it with the teeth, which is more common, and now you can superimpose the face.
Fantastic. So you've mentioned to me before we started that you're going to do a Growth Grace program.
Yes.
Can you explain to me what that is?
Yeah, so I'm excited about this. So Growth Grace is basically allowing kids to grow gracefully with regards to development of their teeth and their jaws. So this is part of that early assessment. So we've got a little function that's coming up. So on the 21st of September, we're throwing an event. It's free, so everyone in the area is invited. We're doing a bit of face painting. I'm going to be doing a story time. We're going to be talking about something called enamel hyperplasia, which is a problem that we see where teeth are weaker. And so we've got a really good book that I purchased, and I'm going to read that out to the kids. The other things we're going to be doing is offering free consultations for parents and kids, even if they just wanted to go in on the chair, because some kids, we want to make the experience a fun one. And so basically it's free. You come on in for a consultation. We're going to be giving ice cream as well at the end of it all, because we don't want ice cream all on the floor.
Ice cream from a I was going to say dentist,
from
but
a dentist,
orthodontist.
orthodontist. Yes, it's a
How
treat.
good is that?
It's a treat. Some calcium.
Yeah.
Let us know if you have dairy allergies, though. We'll have to make provision for that. But yeah, it's just trying to get that excitement going about who an orthodontist is, and then also trying to offer patients and parents education. So the reason why you would see an orthodontist early on is because either you've got crowding, or you've got stuck teeth, or teeth are not coming through. So all these things are best monitored from an early age, so that we can intercept, or we can give advice or make recommendations to your dentist to assist us. So we work in collaboration with dentists and other specialists, which is an amazing, fun part of my job.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So this sounds like an incredible opportunity for parents or anyone who would like to know a bit more about orthodontic work. So the Family Fun date's the 21st of September. How does someone... Does anyone need to register? Do they just turn up? Where it's in your... It's obviously at the practice?
Yeah, it's at the practice. So it's 15 Albert Avenue. We're on the first floor in Broadbeach. We do need people to RSVP, just so that we can get
Where
enough.
do they do that?
So you can head over to our website. You can either ring us on 07318 77330. Trying to remember my number.
Say it again.
07318777330.
And the website?
The website is www.broadbeachorthodontics.com.au.
So get in there, RSVP. You can come in, have a free consultation. There's ice cream, storytelling.
And face painting.
Face painting. Sounds wonderful. So what time does that kick off?
It's 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So there's a 2-hour window when we're doing all of the fun activities. Free consultations. If you are reserving your spot, we can offer you some appointments either before or after that time.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So what a great idea.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that we'll have heaps of fun together.
Okay, well, look, can you, if you were to summarise being an orthodontist and, your practice in one sentence, how would you describe?
One sentence.
What you do and why you do it?
Okay, so one sentence is a bit difficult.
do it in 2 or 3.
Okay. So what I do, I think for me, it's creating beautiful smiles and confident smiles. So our slogan is bespoke, confident smiles. And bespoke meaning it's customized. So we know that, with customization, there is more technology in things. So it does come at an additional cost. But we can also customize regular braces like we did traditionally. Just takes the normal 18 to 24 months, or you can have quicker treatment times with the more advanced technology. So I love technology, but I do understand that, some patients are probably looking for traditional things. So bespoke, meaning we're customizing this to the patient, to the family, to their budget.
Perfect.
And that's what we're here for, affordable family care and trying to make it fun, because I love my job and I want to keep doing this for a very, very long time, and I want to have fun doing it.
And
Broadbeach is the best place to be, right near the ocean, my favorite place.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you're doing something that's wonderful for people's self-esteem. Smile is just about the first thing anyone notices about anyone else. So to be able to help people in that area, I think is just wonderful. And
it's really rewarding.
For those of you watching us on YouTube, you could probably see Dr. Maree's smile. And there's a perfect advert for just how well orthodontic work can go. You've got the most amazing smile.
Oh, thank you. That's 2 bouts of orthodontic treatment because I did not wear my retainers. So retention is a very important part of treatment as well.
Well, look, just touch on that for a minute, because my teeth, I did have braces, like I said, and they're now back all out of alignment. I was never given the option.
You had jaw surgery as well.
I did, but I was never given a retainer. So, and my teeth are all out of alignment again, which is, I don't mind saying,
disappointing.
Why I've come to see you. And I'm really looking forward. I'm about to start my journey with
Broadbeach Orthodontics.
Absolutely. So as you start to watch my podcast over the next 18 months, watch these teeth change, and it's
transform.
It's Dr. Amesha Maree who's going to do that for me. So, look, thank you so much for joining me on the My Business podcast today, Dr. Maree. It's been really enlightening. Mm-hmm. Get down to your Family Fun Day on the 21st of September. Yes. Fantastic opportunity to get a free consultation and find out more. Have some fun. Get the kids' faces painted.
Yes, and it is the September holidays, school holidays, so at least it's a free family fun activity to do to keep the kids
2 o'clock,
busy.
And give us your website once again.
www.broadbeachorthodontics.com.au, and please register before the 15th of September, just so that we can get our acts together.
Get the catering right. Get enough ice cream.
Exactly. Don't want to disappoint anyone.
Fantastic. Yeah. Thanks once again for coming in. I've really enjoyed chatting with you.
You too. Thank you, Adam. Take care.
Thanks for listening to the My Business Podcast. If you want to be on our podcast, please reach out to the team on all our socials at mybusiness.pod.